Starcrrest The
Peace
G.
and love, folks. Peace and love. This is Starcrrest The G here, coming at you again. Today's subject is going to be gangs. Gangs. I try to talk about the good, I try to talk about the bad, and I try to speak about the indifferent. Alright, now I have to cover this subject. Okay, many of our youth out here are influenced by movies like Colors, different gang type movies showing our people in a bad light. And it's always us. Not knowing that you got gangs that are not just all black, you got Hispanic and white gangs. But my question to you all is, first of all, I got to give you a shout out if you're doing the right thing, but you know you're not doing the right thing. A lot of people out there, they use the gang and that organized mentality to make money when they can't make money normally. A lot of it seems that the mass majority of it is based on what they see in these rap videos. And now it's to the point, it's coming full circle where a lot of people in the videos and these rap videos are really doing what they say they're doing. But the art of war teaches us a great lesson. It says if you want to know something from the enemy, you spy. But if you want something from the enemy, you simply ask him. But wow, these folks ain't even hiding anymore. I wish nobody bad luck, man. Some of them come from broken homes. Some of them know what it is to be with a family, to have a father and a mother in the house. Some of them are kids that have been raised by children as well. And we understand that they all get a break. But my question to you, my point to you, my statement, if anything can be made, is that if you choose to die like that or to kill others like that, they got a job for that where you can get paid to do that. Because we already know what Easy Edom said, what Tupac said. They talk about gang members and how they dress and how they look, but then at the end of the game, at the end of the rap statement, they say, now who's the biggest gang in the city? Okay, well, forget the city. Who's the biggest gang in the country? Who's the biggest gang in the world? No disrespect, because I was part of that. We got Army, Navy, Air Force, Marine. And right now we got wars and secret wars and wars that we call conflict and stuff like that. And they can use brothers and sisters who like killing themselves, who don't mind killing themselves or killing others that look like them in those ventures. Now, I'm not supporting that. I'm not saying go out there and kill somebody or someone look like you, because that's what it really happens on a mundane level. We just killing each other, doing the work of the devil for them. And I know, little dude doing disrespected you. But I gotta ask you a question. Before we look for respect from others, shouldn't we respect ourselves? I mean, if that's the fashion, your pants hanging all the way down to the floor and showing your underwear, and now you matching your underwear with your ensemble. I see the fashionable thing about it. I see where you just really going all out for that form of dress. But I also say, like, at the same point, if that's not normal in today's society across the board, and some other man says to you something you don't like about that, then you feel disrespected. But I've never really seen a person who truly respects themselves feel disrespected about somebody that's saying something about what they're doing in respect to themselves. And when it's said, they usually have a respectable and logical answer for it. I just think that we all should learn from the past. Like they say about a wise man and a smart man. A smart man learns from his mistakes, but a wise man learns from the mistakes of others. Now, there's been enough killing and enough shooting and all of that, and I'm not begging. I'm not part of any gang type organization or nothing like that. I'm a black man, and I have love for my black family. I'm not disrespecting any other family, the white, the red, the yellow, the brown, whatever. I'm just telling you that's who I am. That's what I'm about. That's why I always greet you and meet you in the words of peace and love. Okay? But I'm saying love for myself and others. And just like our Muslims out there, they say Assalamu alaikum, meaning peace be unto you. So, it's just puzzling that we don't seem to be able to see the past. And oh yeah, we be ready to go to jail and ready to die, but die for what and go to jail for what? I've been in situations when I see these young boys, young men, I want to call them, come into a jail and their eyes get big as in our eyes soon as they walk in. In the street, they tough. They tough in the street because they got the gun, they got the knife, they got backup and all of that. But now when they come in that controlled environment we call prison or the jail system, first thing they do is look for a friend. They want to look for somebody to click up with. I mean, it's survival. Not disrespecting it, but to be honest with you, what is it all really about? What is it all really worth? If you're going to throw away your life or take away somebody else's who has loved ones, just like it's people who love you too. What you should do is maybe at least get the real money, get the honest money for that. Go ahead and join the military. I'm not going to say the police department. I'm not going to bash them. I'm not going to bash corrections. But I'm saying the Air Force, the Navy, the Army, the Marines. And you don't have to be a rocket scientist to join any one of those. They have a simple test. Oh. I'm sorry. We even have a new one called the Space Force. Now, you might have to be a rocket scientist to get into the Space Force because so far they announced it on TV, but they never told you how you can apply for it. Sure, I don't mind going to space. I might meet some of my extraterrestrial family members. That's my main subject, black extraterrestrials. However, folks, let me try to stick to task in the subject. Only thing I'm saying to you young folks out there, and you know what's really sad? I've been doing a study on this, and what's really sad, some of you young folks out there that's committing to this type of genocide are not even young folks. 40 years old, 35, 39, 50-year-old people are really in these, street level gangs. I really have no affinity for them, but I just don't understand it. You can hit it in the comments if you want and bring me up to speed as to what's the difference between that and the military. I see them in the videos, they want to flash guns. I see a 14-year-old with his finger on the trigger, pointing the gun, the weapon, at his heart. He's got the weapon all up in his face. He's pointing the pistol at the camera. Come on. If that thing is loaded, it don't take but less than 5 pounds of pressure for it to go off. Okay? That's all it takes. And he's going to kill himself or somebody else, but it was cute on video. Now, from my understanding, I know he's probably been arrested already. But what else are you looking to do? I mean, let's do the math. You do a crime. You put it on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube, showing that you did it with the weapon in your hand, making it quite convincing that you are the culprit. You are the victimizer. You are the shooter, or whatever it is that you are. And you put this stuff on TV for everybody to see. I'm not saying you should be ashamed. I'm just saying there's a better way to do that if that's what you truly want to do. The grandfather of the Marine Corps, his name was Chesty Puller. This true facts. Chesty Puller joined the Marine Corps at the age of 16. He had to get his parents' permission. I'm quite sure If you have parents or loved ones, they'll give you permission at 16 to go do that. It's not a problem. They'll let you go do that. They'll be more proud of you doing that, joining the military, than to be out here joining the street military. And you know something? It's just simply a matter of trickery. You believe you got control. You ain't manufactured no gun. You believe you got control. You haven't imported any controlled substances. You don't have boats, planes, and stuff like that at your disposal. You can't make people turn their head when you bringing that stuff through. So to be honest with you, it's just a trick. It's a trick, and you fall in hook, line, and sinker like a fish in a big pond. I pray for you, brothers and sisters. You know, it's easy for us to get into that type of trouble, but it's hard to get out. And killing yourself ain't the answer if you're a true soldier. You know, we gotta think, man. Once you do what you do, yeah, there could be retaliation. That's what you got the gang for, right? But at least get proper training, man. You know, do what you gotta do. Join the service. That's what I think you should do. If you between the ages of 16 and 27 and you want to be in a gang, my brothers, my sisters, join the military. You'll get paid top dollar for doing what you're doing now, or what you may have to do, like going to jail. You know, because in the military, it's volunteer slavery, it's volunteer prison, but it comes with its perks. You know, you do get time off. You do get a nice paycheck. You do get them 3 hots in a cot. Free meals. Eat as much as you want. Train till your body look like you an action figure. And guess what? When you come home on leave in that uniform, yeah, you get the girl too. I've been there. So it's not that I'm lying to you. I don't know what that flashes in my video, but I don't know. But anyway, like I said, I've been there, and I've came home on leave. When I got out the service, I had a chance at a premium job. It didn't come right away, but I knew there was some hope for me. You know, I'm retired now. I sit back and try to dodge all of the bull crap coming from brothers and sisters who simply just not know. I say, you know, I try to be neutral. I'm not trying to push God on anybody, but I'm a true believer in the Most High. And I hope you are too, because we all gonna meet Him. And the only thing I can leave you with besides peace and love, my brothers and sisters, is, hey, please, 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 don't take this to any offense. Don't be offended by what I'm saying, especially if what I'm saying to you is the truth. I know once you get in, you can't get out. So if you can't get out, join the military. Join the bigger gang. Because there ain't no gang members from none of these cities in America going to come and get you from the military. There's going to be all that brother gone. And when you come out, and you know it in your heart, them younger gang members that was in that same gang that you left, going to look up to you and be ready to live and die for you. Maybe you could make an example instead of doing what you're doing and then sitting back and acting like it was a get over. It's just a matter of time. Either you gonna get got, and y'all know what I'm talking about, or you gonna be sitting behind the monkey bars trying to stay out of the booty room. And guess what? It was some gang members up in a famous institution, prison in Brooklyn, and the leader was waiting for the new members to come in, and he was raping them. I mean, come on, I know you get love from the homies, but not like that. We ain't with it like that. Alright, but anyway, Maybe I said too much, or maybe I haven't said enough. Please, you could like it, you could dislike it, you're free to do that. You could subscribe, but I'm really looking for your comments. You give me a comment and you tell me where I'm wrong. Because it's not America at this point that's failing us. America is violent, but it's not failing us because we on automatic pilot. We doing this to ourselves. You look at them chumps that stormed the Capitol building. Yo, they was organized. That was a real game. I'm not happy about what they did. I don't got a horse or dog in that race. But I will say this much. They tried. And they tried to be organized about what they was doing. But you know there's a secret behind that. They wasn't really who you think they were. At least in my opinion. But I think we should do a little studying. Maybe check out the book or the film, The Spook Who Sat by the Door. And not saying following his footsteps, but it was a start for us to live a better life. Isn't that what it's all about? I mean, if you got a weapon and you want to die, you ain't got to be the strongest person. It takes an average about 5 pounds of trigger pull to pull a trigger. You can kill yourself at any time that you want, but it's not that you want to do that. So it's obvious you want to live, and you want to live in what you consider to be a good life or a great life. Yo, I'm not no military recruiter. The military ain't my best friend. But if I had to pick the lesser of two evils, and the two evil was street gang versus real organized gang, because at least in the military, they show you exactly what to do and what not to do with those weapons. And they supply you with an unlimited supply of ammunition. And you're authorized to do what they have you doing. Okay. You know what? I'm going too far. This is Starcrrest The G. Not putting you down again. Just telling you, real talk. Gangs end up getting you either dead or have you sitting behind the monkey bars. But if you must join a gang, we got 5 branches of military service in which you could join and get paid to be in the biggest gang in the country. Again, Starcrrest The G, telling you peace and love, folks. Remember that. Peace and love.